This is the story of a mother who did everything right and still got reported to CPS. Her son burned his legs in a kitchen accident. She was cooking soup. Her toddler reached up, grabbed the pot, and it spilled. He screamed. She reacted instantly. She picked him up, got in the car, and rushed him to the emergency room. She arrived at the hospital within 20 minutes. They transferred her to another facility for more care. She never left her son's side. She had no criminal history, no prior CPS involvement, no drug use, no history of abuse. This was a tragic accident, like what could happen in any home with a toddler. But that didn't stop CPS from getting involved. The very next day, a caseworker showed up at her home with no warning. They took pictures of her son, pictures of her kitchen, pictures of every room in her house. She explained what happened and even had photos with a timestamp to show the timeline. But none of that mattered. She was labeled as the alleged perpetrator, accused of neglect. And then CPS sent the paperwork to her son's father, without context, without warning. This mother is now terrified because she's heard the stories about children being taken, about families losing custody over accidents, about a broken system that punishes good parents. This is what's known as medical kidnapping. It happens when parents seek emergency medical care for their child, but instead of receiving help, they're treated as criminals. The system assumes guilt. It doesn't wait for facts. And in too many cases, children are removed before any investigation is complete. This mother's son is an IVF baby, her only child. The system didn't care. Now she lives in fear of what could happen next. At Father's Advocacy Network, we exist for cases just like this. We help parents expose false accusations, understand their rights, and fight back with clarity and strategy. Because no one should lose their child for getting them medical care, and no mother should live in fear for doing the right thing. This is why we fight.